Greetings, YouTube. UNICEF has released a report for July that lists the number of teen pregnancies amongst the industrialized nation. And this counts for anyone under the age of 20, and the demographic they're covering specifically is 15 to 19. And the country with the best record is Korea at 2.9 per thousand. That's a respectable amount. That's not a lot of people. And the country with the worst? Come on. I'll give you 3 guesses. No? Haven't got it? The United States of America at 52.1, pulling way ahead of anybody else. Now, this data was from 1998, because that's the last data that is available for this particular demographic slice that they're taking. So it is a little out of date, but this data is not the kind of thing that gets collected on an annual basis. But even though it's from 1998, it still is an example of decades of effort by on the part of social conservatives to undermine sex education in America. There has been a push towards abstinent-only education in this nation for decades. Social conservatives just love the concept that teenagers don't have sex. Okay, I want you to stop for a second. I want you to focus for a moment. How realistic do you think it is that teenagers are going to listen to adults and not have sex? Yeah, not very realistic. Teens have always had sex. Since there have been teens, they've had sex. All the way back to the first people that ever walked this earth that were human. Teens have had sex. Your parents had sex. Your grandparents. Your great-grandparents. 95% of Americans have premarital sex. Most of them in their teen years. I believe it's like something like 60 or 70% lose their virginity while in high school. So, expecting teens not to have sex is asinine. Now, what would be a smarter thing to do would be to make sure a comprehensive sex education program taught students how to have sex safely and providing them with birth control on demand as much as they want, no questions asked. Because that would also drive down both teen pregnancies and risk of disease. Because some of those diseases out there will kill you or make you a carrier for diseases that could kill someone else. So this is really important. But nope, not in America. They just want to pretend that teens don't have sex. Didn't matter that they did, because that 95% I mentioned earlier, yeah, that counts for the social conservatives too. Yeah, they were having sex as well. Some of those social conservatives had sex as adults, say while they were married to someone else. These things just happen. It's inexplicable. Now, if social conservatives would like to, say, drive down abortion rates, and they're all about driving down abortion rates, then comprehensive sex education and birth control available to any teen that wants it would be a major step in that direction. But what are social conservatives going to do instead? They're going to bury their heads in the sand and throw all of the teenagers under the bus.